You guys need a part in the movie? Talk to that dude right there. Hello, how are you? Where's he going? He's leading you all the way to the back. You don't think I'll come back there, man? I'll come back there. I'll follow.
You're gonna get to see lots of these little guys.
All right, cool. We got more people coming. Come on into the Bat Show, you guys. That lady got New York on her shirt. You know, keep coming. Don't turn away, New York. New York, you met Brooklyn? Brooklyn, New York. I feel like you guys should sit next to each other. We took a subway. It's New York and Yosemite all in one. Yeah. Half bound. All right, sweet. All right, yeah, everybody sit down. Make yourself at home. There you go, bro. You got the nice, like, you're relaxed. You got the pajamas on. Yeah. That's what I would like to be wearing. What's up, man? How you doing?
Good.
You look like you're in NASCAR of some sort. Like
Motocross.
Yeah, a motocross. My bad. My bad. It's race. There's tires.
Yes, sir.
Yes. Look at all that. All the people. Hey guys, just to let you know, we're with the Nail Taylor Nature Center. We are a nonprofit organization, so we get no money from the county or the park. So we survive off of lovely people like you guys and your donations. So if you guys want to drop off a little bit something right in the bucket right there with Ashley, that would be cool. It's not really a bucket. It's more like, I don't know, a glass vase or something. Nice. Awesome. We appreciate y'all. This is fun. Come on now. Come on up, you guys. Look at the family growing. There we go. Look at them. You know they're on vacation. They're like, leave the kid in the back. Leave the hatch up. We don't have to like close it. We're on vacation. This doesn't even count. Seatbelts? No. We refuse to have seatbelts. Were you on your way to the movie? And then you got. Oh, not you. It was your man. Your man. Sweet. Oh, Ashley. Oh, what's your name, Pennsylvania? Terry. Everybody, put your hands together for Terry. What's your name, man? Yeah, you. Am I like cross-eyed? I don't know about. What's your name, man? I'm talking to you.
Daniel.
Daniel said it all through. Daniel. Daniel, are you from Oxnard? Yeah, Oxnard, baby. Yeah. And then what was your name? What was your name? Who gave the money? Yo, why you turn around? Alondra, yes, Alondra. Sweet. And if you guys are like digital people, we got this little like calendar here. You can like pop in a little QR code. Look at her. Look how good her hair looks, y'all. Look at that. Look at her hair. It looks. What's up? Yeah, what's up? Come on in, you guys. You're crossing your arms, man. You all right? This is your Bat family. Be happy about it. Some of you guys are looking at me like my mom, like you're disappointed in the choices I've made. Nice. What's up, man? You got that nice, comfortable towel? Oh, over here. Over here. Come here. She's just taking a picture. You know, sometimes people just take a picture and they're like, I just want to look good. Sure, I'm going to give it to you. Oh my goodness, is that a little dog? Oh my God. How are you? He does look like a, hold him up. You bring your bat over here next to the dog and see if they look exactly like, yeah. Yeah, sweet. Yeah, there he is. He's got bat ears. No, bat dog. That dog's like, what's going on? Why am I so tall? Oh, nice. All right, you guys. Yeah, hey, thank you very much. Put your hands together for every single person who donated, because that's how we keep this thing open. You guys, we're open all day tomorrow. Not all day, from 10 to 4. So we're open 10 to 4. You guys can come. You can do a scavenger hunt, and we give like free prizes to kids and adults, even if the adults win them. One of the prizes we give, you can see that Frisbee stuck up right there on the roof. That's one of them that you would get if you want it. Ooh, nice, sweet. All right, so let's see what we got. How you doing, Morro Bay? Yeah, woo, nice, sweet. Are you from Morro Bay? No? Right, all right, come on. You're not from Brooklyn. He's not from Morro Bay. What's that? Are you from Yosemite? No, gosh, what's happening? Are you from? Don't hide it, man. Unspeakable? I don't know where that is. That's probably Montana. Unspeakable, Montana. Sweet. All right, cool. So, hey, just to let you guys know, we are going to go out in the back in a little bit. I'm going to hand the microphone over to Ashley. She's going to tell you a bunch of stuff about bats just real quick. We're going to have a good time. But first, I want to know if you guys, even Daniel from Oxnard, if you guys anybody here know anything about bats that they want to share with somebody? Anybody got a bat fact? Uh-oh, check it out. What's up? All right, you ready? Here you go. Give us a bat fact.
They're very hard to get out of your apartment to make money.
Oh.
Yes, they are very hard to get out of your apartment. You know something that's cool about bats? If you built them a bat box, they will come in and stay in the bat box. We have 2 bat boxes in the back. They were built by volunteers in 2013, y'all. And each bat box has about 250 bats that live in there. And the bats used to live all up in the eaves of this thing right here, right? And then they built them a bat box and they put it up and the bats were like, ooh, that's a nice little pad right there. Think I'll go move. It's like they knew it was like a beachfront apartment and they just moved right in. It was crazy. So if you guys build a bat box, they'll move right in. So all the young people, all the kids, man, you can ask your dad or your mom to build you a bat box. Yeah. And you know what you can do? You can ask your dad to build you a bat box. And then if he doesn't do it right away, ask your mom to ask your dad to build him a bat box. And she will do that for 2 years. She will ask him to do it for 2 years. And then one day, 2 years later, after the first time she asked him to do that, he'll wake up and he'll be like,
Okay, I'll build him a bat box.
and then you'll have a beautiful bat box and you'll help save bats because bats need help saving. Because you know how sometimes, like who here is kind of nervous about bats? Raise your hand if you're nervous about bats. All right, cool. Just to let you know, you don't have to be nervous about bats. They're super cute. Look at this bat right here. What? That bat's name is Humphrey. And Humphrey looks like that dog. What's that dog's name? Choco. Dude, Choco, we can hook you up with Humphrey. Hey, it's just about love, baby. It's just about love, Choco. Yeah. So, like, bats are super cute, you guys. The bats that we have, yes, ma'am. Well, yeah, you don't need to know. You've been watching South Park. All right, good for you. All right, sweet. So bats, you guys, you don't really have to worry about them. They're really cute. The bats that we have here, the 500 bats that you're going to see here, they're California myotis bats. And myotis means mouse-eared. So they look like little mice. It's kind of cool. And they're about this big. They're part of the microbat. And you want to know what the biggest bat in the world is? It's called the golden crown flying fox. And you know how big it is? It is bigger than that gentleman right there in the Chicago Bulls hat. Don't turn around, man. I'm talking about you. How tall are you, man? Like almost 6 foot? Close to 6 foot? 5'10", all right? It is 2 inches bigger than that dude right there. And that's a big dude. Could you imagine? They spread out their wings, but one cool thing about bats is that they don't have wings. They look like they have wings, but their wings are actually hands. They're hands. That little thing, you know, the top of the wing that like looks like this, that they crawl around and you're like, ooh, that's weird. That's his thumb. And then the rest of those little things are fingers, like super long fingers. Like I could scratch the guy from Morro Bay if I was a bat right here. I'd be like, hello, sir. I'll be like, come on, man, give us a donation. Come on. Right? So those are things, and those are called Chirotira. Those are called wing hands or hand wings, right? That's what they're from. Now, the smallest bat in the world, Yosemite, is called a hog-nosed kitty bat. And it is as cute as it sounds like, a hog-nosed kitty bat. The hog-nosed kitty bat, y'all, is about as big as my thumb. And then when he spreads its wings out, he's still about as big as my thumb, right? It's perfect, all right? So, we need help saving bats because lots of bats are in trouble. There's this thing called white nose syndrome. Bats are, does anybody else have a bat fact real quick that they know? Yes, Daniel. They are the, what? Daniel, yeah, have you been through this? Yeah. Bats are the only flying mammal. You know who else is a mammal? We are, yeah. What makes a mammal a mammal? Oh, yeah, that's white nose right there. What makes mammal a mammal? Live birth, right. Better than dead birth. All right, what? They have warm blood. They're warm-blooded. What else? You're like, don't look at me. You're like, no, they got fur, right? So those make it, and they like feed their youth, they feed them milk, okay? So they have that. But bats are still asleep right now because they're nocturnal. Do you guys know what nocturnal means? Nighttime, right? So they wake up at night and they fly around. And when they get white nose syndrome, which Ashley just showed you a picture of, they wake up during the day and it confuses them and they end up like passing on, right? So we need to save bats. So look at your dad and say, Dad, make me a bat box. And 2 years later, you'll get it. Yeah, nice. All right, so hey, everybody, do me a favor. I'm going to go, no. Then when I stop, I want you guys to scream out, Bat Show. Will y'all do that for me? Sure. All right, here we go. Let's try it. You ready? Ready, Pittsburgh? Yeah, Steelers. All right, here we go. You ready? Oh, that was all right. We got new people coming. Come on, you guys. All right. So, once again, we are the Neil Taylor Nature Center. We're open 10 to 4 tomorrow. Please come and check us out. We are donation-based. We're a non-profit. And now, ladies and gentlemen, yeah. Please, everybody, put your hands together for Miss Ashley, everybody.
Thank you, everybody. Hi. Okay, so I'm going to tell you guys a little bit more about the bats you're about to see, and then I'll give you some of our rules. And also, if you are just joining us and you'd still like to make a donation to the Neil Taylor Nature Center, this is John O'White. He'll help you with that. We also have a QR code. If you didn't bring any cash, we can still accept it. Or Bitcoin. We also take Bitcoin. I'm just kidding. So the bats you're going to see tonight, I believe we told you, are called California myotis bats. You can find them all the way up the West Coast from Canada all the way through the U.S., through Mexico to Guatemala. So they're all over the place. They're a very cool kind of bat. They can survive in very, very cold temperatures, which is rare for bats. They are one of the many types, most bats, they cannot fly from the ground. If they land on the ground, they can't get back off the ground without lots of help. So they have to be in the bat boxes about 16 feet off the ground, and they use the drop to fall out of the bat box to get their speed up so they can fly. The ones you're going to see tonight are not as big as the fruit bat video I showed you. He's like a puppy. The fruit bats are much bigger. Ours are about the size of mice. And inside, if you looked up through the bottom of our bat boxes, you would see that they're all snuggled up against each other in there. They're just tiny, like little mice. And during the day, it's really good for them to be all snuggled up tight in there. We fit about 270 bats in each of our bat boxes. So you're going to be surrounded by about 500 bats tonight. And the reason that they need to be snuggled up together and they like to be close like that is because when they are sleeping, their heart rate drops to about 10 beats per minute. So they need as much warmth from each other as they can get to sustain themselves. The bats will look like they're going to come at you, but they will not run into you. Does anybody know how they can navigate so they don't run into you? Yes. Yes, echolocation, that is correct. When you see pictures and videos of bats with their mouth open, that's what they're doing. And those of us over 12 might not be able to hear it as well. But all you little ones will definitely be able to hear them chirping. And that's what they're doing. They're not trying to scare you with their big sharp teeth. They are just trying to see where they're going. So they'll come at you. You'll see it. It's hard not to duck when they come at you, but don't worry, they won't hit you. I haven't seen anybody get hit with a bat yet. But they do travel very, very quickly. Maybe at a Dodger game. That's different. Different kind of bat there. But these bats will fly between 12 and 22 miles per hour. So they can, it looks faster. It's really fun. When we go back there, there are a few rules that we have to follow. We can't have any flash photography. So if you have a light on your camera, whether it's a video or pictures, make sure you turn the light off. If it's a bright light, they won't come out. They won't see us. We have to be really quiet when we go back there. So I know that John got everybody's energy up. So when we go back there, don't be like John. You're welcome. And then we ask that you stay about 10 to 15 feet away from the bat box at all times. That is partially so that they don't drop onto you before they can get up speed. And that is partially because we don't want you to step on the ground underneath the bat boxes. Has anybody heard of guano?
Yeah.
Guano sounds so familiar. That is the bat droppings.
Doggo. Doggo.
What is that?
Doggo gave some money.
Oh, yay! Let's hear it for Doggo, everybody! Yay! See, I've already got everybody whisper clapping. All right, let's see. I'm not sure if they're coming out yet, but when we do go back there, we'll all go back there together. We do have a natural native California plant garden in the back with little cards so you can read about the different plants. So we do ask that you try to stay mostly on the trails, except in the very middle of the space back there. And there are 2 bat boxes, just so you guys know. When you first come in, you'll cross a little tiny bridge over a creek that has no water in it, because we're in California. And once you go over that little bridge, there's some benches there. You can have a seat if you want to, or you can stand and face the bat box that'll be right in front of you. But there's also a second bat box to your left when you go in, all the way to the back left corner. You'll see a big white sign underneath it. So you're free to watch either one. The bats here have a, ooh. All right. The bats here have a thing that they do. They separate themselves by gender. So the bat box in the very front tends to be the females and the babies. They stay together, and actually for another month or so. And then the other bat box, see that light will have to turn off before you go back there. And then the other bat box tends to be the men, the boy bats. So you guys can choose your teams, pink team or blue team, it's up to you. No pressure for me. Is everybody ready to kind of head back there since it looks like maybe they might be out? All right, so John is going to meet you guys at the bottleneck here. And if you'd like to drop a donation, go right ahead. And then I will see you back there. Nice and quiet, no flash photography. You can do Spider-Man photography, but no flash. Nice and quiet, everybody. Nice and quiet. No flash photography. Nice and quiet. I'll flip you guys up. Oh, there's a bat up in the air. The brood descended from the bats. Thank you, Dr. James. Hi, Antoine. Biggest bat is Bruce Wayne. That is true. Hi, Giselle. Ozzy loves it. Hi, Giselle. Happy 4th of July. Nice and quiet, everybody. Nice and quiet. Nice and quiet, everybody. Thank you.
cameras up here so you can see the bats.
Excuse me, are you gonna start the movie too?
It was no Lego. I am done. Okay.
Don't let Malia come on here, she'll grab them. Look at those little
Is there any more?
No, I think they all came out. I think they all left. They all went out hunting for it.
I try to be nice to you guys, and you guys
But I
Did you guys see it? Come on, Jilla.
Do you want to see a mountain lion? Ok.
que yo pasaría por cualquier bus, que aquí a cualquier hora de la noche.
Yeah, of course, it's Comedy Fest, right? Yeah, you're replacing the last comedians that were here.
I'm sure it's too dark for you guys to see anything, but thank you guys for hanging out on New Year or New Year's Eve. Thank you for hanging out on 4th of July. XOXO. Bye guys. Thank you.